Right, a member of the forum wanted some bump keys for his American locks. The ones he'd got out in America he wasn't happy with, said they were too thin, they snapped, they didn't work, whatever. I'm not making judgments on anyone else's bump keys in America, but the ones this particular person bought we weren't happy with. What we got through was a Corbin Russwin, a Sargent, a Visor, a Schlage, and an Assa. And most of those you'd have heard of, probably reading American lockpicking sites and what have you. The Corbin Russwin, we certainly have Corbin over here, and Assa, obviously, your old Assa Rucos, etc, etc. So without going to the workshop and cutting them keys on the blanks and the cut keys he sent me, I just thought while I'm sitting there I'll try out some of our keys. And lo and behold, the universal key fitted a treat. It's all about engagement, you know, with bumping. If I put that in there, sometimes you'll put a bump key in a lock and you can feel it's not engaging. You can tip the lock up and it pours out. And sometimes it's the opposite. You put it in and it goes, you go, right, you know, as you're going for each pin. What you want is just that. Nice, listen. Yeah, it's loose almost. If you can feel it, you can feel it. And as soon as I put that in there and felt it, I thought, this is going to go. So I messed around a bit, springs, different patterns, whatever. And in the end, I'm having most success with 3 dampeners set like that. Now the law of sod, of course, is probably never going to open on camera, but it's been going plenty of times. Let's give it a go. There you go. If I show you the proper key, yeah. Now I knew it was 6-pin lock because I could tell from the flats on the key. And knowing it's a 6-pin lock means I know I've got to use what's left of the shoulder here as a peak. So the tips are peak. 1, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I worked out, trial and error really, that they were the right dampeners for it. So I'll show you that it's locked. Put it in again. So you're going to be over the moon. That's quite nice to know that that they... Why did I go for the double, eh? It was all looking good. Oh, for blooming now. This is working alright in the end. There you go. That's it. That's the Corbin Russwin. Oh, if I take them out, you better see it. Okay, right, next one. This Assa one, I mean, nightmare anyway really to bump Assa Ruco and Assa stuff. This is the key, as you see, it's got a separate sort of secondary blade on the go there. So I will be waiting until I'm at the workshop. Well done, Assa. Next was the Visor. Now if you look at the keyway, kind of got some odd things going on, but what did I find out? Oh yeah, it's same again. The universal key will fit that. Ah, no, that's right. I thinned down a couple of keys. I thinned them down. That's fitting that, but I thinned it down. Oh, how many times can I say it? I have got a hangover. You'll have to forgive me. I thinned it. Look. Oh, I've said it again. Took the Dremel to it. See the profile of that? Just to get it in there. But, you know, I've tried a couple of different spacings, but I'm having absolutely no joy with that. I can feel there's something wrong. Oh, look. On camera. That's the first time. I knew it was worth saying. I'd thinned that, you see. I'd thinned it because it gave me good karma. There you go, mate. The Wiser's gone on a thinned Universal. So 2 of those have gone on the Universals. Oh, absolutely lovely. Oh, it's put me all out now. The Sergeant lock, I don't think I have got anywhere with yet. I think that's going to have to wait till we get to the workshop as well, because I've got nothing that fits in there. That's the keyway. It looks quite simple, but I think what you're missing in that light is a rather annoying little nick around the bottom of it. But the Schlage, again, I tried to thin out some keys, didn't work. That's a Schlage. It looks like it's been battered with pick guns or something. But what I've done, as I'm not in the workshop, I just took the original Schlage key. Oh, where is it? There. Which is there. Took the one that came with it, that was a duplicate. Marked off where the flats were. Ground it down with the old Dremel. And made myself, in about 5 minutes, a little Schlage bump key. Hand filed off the shoulders, not all the way obviously, but as much as I needed for this job. Trial and error, that dampener I think, and oh, it was a real doddle actually before. How typical is that? I'm going to run the original key back through that barrel, which sometimes can help. I'm sure that was the dampener setting I had on it. Again, you know, this one is a 5-pin lock, so maybe I could do a bit more on that. There you go, I was right. So, what I'm trying to say was I had a lot of locks coming through the post, which I thought I was going to have to go to the workshop and do loads of work on, and 3 of them went with either our Universal keys or a nice little homemade one. It's a real pleasure. That's still my favourite part of the job.